blazing to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible, horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to do things to Nigeria that Nigeria is not going to be happy about and may very well go into that now disgraced country. Guns. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. We're going to do things to Nigeria that Nigeria is not going to be happy about and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns are blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible, horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians.
And you will be empowered with the facts and the truth. You will be empowered to stand up to the Islamists. And let me say this right now. Sharia law will never be allowed in Texas or the United States of America. I am inspired by every one of you. And as Jesus told us 2,000 years ago, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
President Tinubu, I want to know how you can shake their hands, the hands of the victims, while you shake the hands of the leadership in your government who are known terrorists, men you appointed who aren't even hiding it. How can you refuse to go to the villages where Christians are being massacred, but you'll meet with the victims with cameras on in an airport? That's called cowardice. How you can do nothing about the money that's being funneled directly to terrorists as your leaders sell off rare earth minerals to fund the genocide of Christians in Nigeria. How can you shake their hands when you hired a lobbying group in Washington, D.C. for $9 million to shift the narrative that there's no genocide happening in Nigeria? And I will tell you that me, along with the other influential Christian voices in America, will not be silent on this. You just fueled our fire. Even
video I saw on internet space has got a lot of people talking. P2B is the problem we are facing in this country today. That P2B is the #1 man that has destroyed this country. My people, I want you to watch this video and see for yourself. If you watch the video and believe that, yes, what this old man said in this video is true or not, please write it in comment section.
P2B is the cause of the problem we are facing in this country today. Yes, P2B is the cause of this problem. All this suffering that Nigeria youth are passing through today, the cause of all this problem is P2B that caused it. Yes. Why do I say so that P2B is the cause of this problem? In 2023 presidential election, everybody voted for P2B. I traveled all the way from Port Harcourt. I lodged in a hotel in Asaba just to make sure I vote in my polling unit. Everybody voted for him. Even when Okebaka asked, will you defend our vote? He said, if you are voting for me, P2B will defend your vote. But if you are voting for yourself, you will defend your vote. When the time comes, when the tension becomes too high, when APC government have called resort in the midnight, all the whole youth in this country wanted to take over the street. P2B now saying he's going to court. That is how P2B caused the problem. He's going to court. When APC have the chief judge, when APC have everything, the lawyers, the judge, they have it in their possession, they are going to court. You can see that justice for Mohbad that was done by the youth wasn't actually for Mohbad and did that peaceful, that demonstration. It's the anger that is in the heart of the youth that was not leashed out. You know, whenever the sky become heavy, the rain must surely fall. The sky of protest was so heavy. The youth are ready to defend their vote. What P2B could have just done is this. Just enter plane, travel to overseas, hand over to his vice, Ahmed. And simple thing P2B could have just said that time. If you know who you voted for, go and defend your vote. If you vote for me, defend your vote. If you vote for APC, defend your vote. If you know the candidate of your choice you vote for, go and defend your vote. Then the Nigeria state will catch fire. APC, if you not do this rubbish that they are doing to us now, if people have allowed us to take over the street, this rubbish, this nonsense will not happen. So Nigeria, ADC, this time around, the highest weapon that Jagaban have is the ringing of election. The only thing that gives you hope is a master in ringing of election. ADC in this coalition will become rubbish if you people cannot match power with power. We don't want to hear this time that we are going to court. The youth will take over the street. If they dare do that nonsense of ringing election this time, the youth will come out to defend your vote. This Nigeria belongs to us. I must fix this country. In Jesus' name.
Said in this video, what do you think about it? We all know with the frustration that every citizen in this country is facing. It is enough to look for who to point accusing finger at or look for who to blame. But I beg our sir, our honorable man, please, I don't think P2B is a problem we are facing in this country today. And he can never be. He is not. This faulty foundation didn't start with P2B. It's not even as if P2B has, become president before. So how? He is trying to tell us 2022 through 2023 that P2B had a chance to become the president of this country, but he didn't play well. They voted him. Everybody that he was telling us that he left his place, to Port Harcourt. He boarded a plane, he went to Port Harcourt just to make sure that he voted P2B, voted the right man. And as you did it, what happened? So how is it his fault? They voted him in and they played it, they stole his mandate. What specifically for him, made for him was taken away from him. What do you want him to do? A lot of people say, it's because of the P2B stinginess. That's why you see this thing happen. P2B is not and will never be the problem we are facing in this country. He is not. When what is going on, the insecurity, insurgency, and our government, they pay daft ear. They get mute. They don't care about how the masses are faring. They don't care about what is going on. The only way I am blaming P2B, to me, I was thinking he should go and sit down. Because even this ADC that he joined now, I don't think ticket is going to be given to him. Okay, Amechi is there. P2B is there. What's his name? Atiku Abubakar is there. Even as you see Kenneth Okonkwo, he's not supporting his own brother. He's there fully endorsing Tinubu, endorsing Atiku Abubakar, because he said that P2B is a stingy man. He know they give shisha. He didn't open hand. So they are playing politics. Kenneth Okonkwo is following Atiku Abubakar because he opened hand, because he's the one that when he's in trouble and call him is the only one that can answer him. He is not doing it because of masses. He is not doing it because of the interests of Nigerian people. He is doing it because of his own selfishness. What makes him think that if Atiku Abubakar become the president of this country, that he's going to do better than Buhari and Tinubu? Instead of pushing that blame, country then look for what to be good for individuals, or maybe probably divide this country. Pushing blames to people is not going to bring solution to what we are facing now. How many of you saw the incident that happened recently where a guy was kidnapped and was tortured almost to die? It was God that saved him. How many of you also watched that policeman that came out to tell us that insecurity in Nigeria is nothing? That all they do, they go around looking for those people on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. All those people that are blackmailing governments. People that are bringing false information, that they apprehend them, they jail them, they do this and they do that. They are searching for content creators to apprehend people that are harmless, people that they've not hurt anyone, they are not carrying arms. Say they never buy anyone. This is what this man is telling us, that wherever they like, let them go to, even if they hide underground, even if they hide in the deepest sand of this earth, that they must surely locate them. But this set of people, called kidnappers, called bandits, they are moving around, kidnapping people. they did not mask their face. That's to tell you the level of insecurity in this country. It's not like before you see, oh, this one is a thief. You will see them, they'll cover their face because they don't want people to know them. They are hiding their identity so that they won't come after them because they know that time if anything happen, if there is any kind of, attack or robbery whatsoever, police or security men go after them. But now, they no longer cover their faces. They don't. Because they have overpowered government. Because they can go do anything and go scot-free. Didn't you see Shegumi giving them applause? Didn't you see Shegumi giving them go ahead by saying that we should allow these people to live like us, that they are our brothers and sisters? You can't say that because a child did bad thing that you want to disown that child. That is what Shegumi is telling us. People that buy people that unalive people, that we should let them be. Instead, we should embrace them, bring them close to ourselves, take care of them. That's all they need is our care. A killer, you cuddle them, you bring them into your house, like, make them believe that your brother and your sister. Because what is going on has never reached their side. One Nigeria know they happen to them. They have security people guarding them around. Their cars bulletproof. If they want to travel, they go by air, not by land. None of them has been kidnapped. That's why he could open mouth to tell Nigeria that. Or should I talk about Akpabio, the Senate president of this country, telling us that what is going on is going to stop very soon. That we should just calm down. That we should just relax. That once election 2027 is concluded, that all this insecurity, all this kidnapping, all this buying, that everything is going to subdue, is going to stop instantly. Is it that you're using the lives of people to play politics? The life of humans. People are losing their lives every day by day. Evil are happening in the land, and you told us that we should sit down, that we should calm. We should not say anything. That 2027, that we are going to be free from this. No wonder. Everything that is happening in this country, nobody is saying anything. Our government, what they are after is 2027 election. How is it going to be played? How is it going to be done? That's why you see that this ruling current government, they don't want opposition. They just want to stand all alone. They don't want opposition at all. They don't want anybody that will come and compete, come and drag post with them. That time come, all they need is coronation. Just put the cap. He is the king. Oh, where he is, put the cap. Let him continue and finish the second term. With the way all these things are going, with the cost of fuel so high, no light, NEPA no longer give light. People are buying every day by day. Look at what is happening in Jos. Look at what is happening in Kwara. People wake up to go look for their daily bread. They embark on journey of no return. Okay, will you say because of what is going on that you will not step out of your domain? How would you succeed? How would you feed your children? How would you feed yourself? And they are telling us to calm. P2B is not the problem. Even if it happened that P2B win come 2027, I don't think he's going to bring solution to this country. Because everything done Yamoto, it don't spoil, it don't bad, maybe go. Nobody is going to bring solution. What makes you think if he enter there, he's going to do better than what is going on there? What above those of Refus, are they not still there? Like vipers that will frustrate his ruling? They will frustrate, they will make his leadership unbearable for him. What are we saying? What are we saying? Even despite everything is happening, they say we shouldn't come out and talk. Don't say anything, just keep quiet. The policeman that told us that they searches out content creators that lie on social media. Can't them use the same platform, the same medium they used to search out the content creators that lied, that carry false stories? Can't they use that power? The gadgets, can't they use it to be able to find out those people that are terrorizing in this country? Can't they do the same thing? These bad boys we are talking about, they're on social media, they're on TikTok, They're on Facebook. All social media platforms, they are there, standby. Once they kidnap someone, as the maturity is going on, whatever that is going on, they are videoing it, they are posting it for the world to see. They pick a guy that is not able to feed a square meal in a day, a guy that lives below $1 a day, and they're asking for 30 million ransom before the guy will be released. What a heartless soul. What a heartless soul. And they will do the video and put on their TikTok, put on their Facebook with their face uncovered. Why can't our security men take their TikTok accounts to trace them into the forest where they are and get them apprehended? Is it too difficult? These people we are talking about no longer cover their face. Before we know they use black something to mask their face. They no longer cover it. In fact, these boys we are talking about, they look fresher than you and I that hustle every day. They are dressing alone inside bush where they are. They do even do more kit up than you and I that hustle every day. Tell me that the country have not finished. What are we waiting for? What is left? What is the hope of ordinary person out there? What is the hope of a man that have 2 children? Just 2 children and a wife. The hope of a man who collects this minimum wage that is below 70,000. What is the hope of that man? A bag of rice as I speak with you, it's something thousand. A man who collects below 70,000 a month, will he be able to afford it? That's why you see sickness of different kinds has entered Nigeria, claiming lives of people. Boko Haram bandits, they kill. This thing, what's name? Different kind of thing. Insecurity, everything. Malnutrition don't buy a lot of children. Even during the time of Jonathan, there are some families that they could not eat good food, healthy meal. What do you think that will happen to those families now? Even that time, some families could not pay their children's school fees. Then now that everything is on a very high cost, high price, tell me how the family are surviving. Akpabio said we should sit. And this Baba here telling us that B2B is a problem we are facing. Didn't still see Jonathan that laid that faulty foundation. And our banner current president is helping him to lay hefty block on it, and it has sunk. Let's not say it's sinking because it has sunk. It is only God that will deliver you and I. Anywhere you are, take safe, take precaution, be careful, mind where you go to. Any journey you see that is not necessary, don't even make attempt of going. Because you traveling from where you are to like how many miles away from where you are is like committing suicide. It is a journey you embark, you don't know whether you will return. Nigerians, let's be wise. Let's be very, very wise and be honest to ourselves. Tell ourselves that it is not working. A lot of people always say that, oh, the people that were kidnapped, they are not my family members. We are not even from the same state. It is happening in Kwara, it's happening in Osho, it is happening in Sokoto, it's happening in Jos. What makes you think that is not going to get to where you are? There is something I saw online. When they said that it took 25 good years for terrorists to be able to dominate Turkey. 25 good years for them to be able to, dominate Turkey. 15 years for them to circulate all over North. Then 5 years for them to use and suppress and oppress Nigeria, dominate everywhere. And they tell me, from now to the next 5 years, what is going to happen? This country automatically is going to turn to Islamic country because that is what you see them fighting for. Look at that John Amos. You see the way the guy was beaten because he's a Christian. All that of their Muslim brothers and sisters that were kidnapped, the beating is different from the torture they gave to that young man because John was, attached to his name. Because they asked him out of fear, out of anxiety that this guy denied Jesus. He said that he is not a Christian. But along the line, he shouted Jesus. What they mock him, they laughed at him. They gave him the beating of his life just because he's a Christian. The same way our current president, telling Donald Trump that there is no Christian genocide. He said nobody is killing Christian. Nobody is hurting them. That both Christians and Muslims that we are living good. We are like brother and sister. Nobody is hurting each other. Please share this video. Let it go viral.